January 2025 predictions. Let's see what we can see on the cards. Of course, it's all alleged. For entertainment purposes only, it's not fact, psychic download, snarky opinions. You know the deal. We're using the True Crime and Conspiracy deck and the add-on deck. That's what all these cards are. And we're going to see what we can find out. And we'll just, I guess, get them all out here. I was looking into my crystal ball before we turned on the recording here. I saw some interesting things. I saw something where it looks like I don't know what to make of it, but a bunch of like tall, like I wanted to say cathedral buildings, but I don't know. It was like buildings that have a bunch of pointy tops on them. I don't know what that could be. I also think I saw something comes crashing down, goes right back up. I would take that to be some type of market. I don't know, financial, real estate, I don't know. I also saw a lion for strength. So, thought that was interesting. And then I saw a guy that kind of looked like Boris Yeltsin. Not Boris Yeltsin, sorry, Boris Johnson. Too many Boris. Bori. Anyhow, I don't know why Boris Johnson would be coming back around in January 2025, but somebody with that type of weird hairdo. It's kind of, I was going to say iconic, but not really. So, just take that, see where that goes. Maybe it goes nowhere. Maybe it's whatever. Anyhow, we're going to see what we get. We're going to start with the true crime decks, and we're going to use the garbage pail kids, because I'm thinking 2025 might also be a dumpster fire. Who knows? All right, we're all shuffled up. Let's see where we're going to go. Cult. Oh, lovely. Secret society. Well, those usually seem to go together, don't they? Uh-oh. 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 So, cult, secret society, anger, assassination, spouse, partner. That's not good. All right, let's continue on. Let's see what our next group is. Child, friend. Stop it. Gaslighting. Greed. Okay, that's the, child tea trafficking. Somebody talking about it, making a confession, talking about the amounts of money that has been made. Somebody who is supposed to be a, what do you call them? I'm an advocate for to stopping the children being sold and traded and stuff, but meh. Come to find out, not really. Sorry, that's so bright. I don't know if I can, is this one going to turn it down? Nope, that didn't work. Meh. All right, next, come over here. Inside job. Power supply. Egotism. Bioweapon, stop it. Marriage, wedding. All right. Notice that's a peacock. You know that whole thing about, I don't know if you know, here in California, we have all sorts of emergencies. And now we have, this one was like for a couple weeks ago, they put this one out about the flu of the birds. Trying to get that ramped up. I will not comply, but thank you. All right, next. January is muerto, muerto, muerto. Oh, shit, no. No. N-O. All right. This, on the way out, this is a, as I've been getting in multiple readings over the past year, Eyes Wide Shut doesn't have a lot of power. That doesn't mean they can't do things, but they just don't have as much power. They don't have as much ammunition. Imagine a guy's trying to hook up with a young beauty, and nothing's going to happen unless he has a little blue pill. They don't have a little blue pill, so they can't get it up. They can't get the full thing going that they want to do. However, it doesn't mean, like say the dude who's coming to have a little fun with a lady, doesn't mean he can't like smack her up or whatever, right? He can still do some things. He's just not going to be able to use his wand, which used to be his main weapon. He has other things he can still do. Not as traumatizing, but still traumatizing nonetheless. Okay. All right, we're going to have to look into all of these. All right, so let's put these off to the side and go through each pile. Uno y uno. One by one. How do you say bye in Spanish? Why did I forget that word today? That's a weird word to forget, don't you think? Well, you know, I don't have enough caffeine in my system yet. All right, let's bring out the garbage pail, kids. Oh, upside down. Turn it around. Cult, secret society, anger, spouse, partner, and assassination. For January 2025, prediction sounds very spicy and intriguing. If we see King of Wands, we know it's going to be about Mr. T. Big Daddy T is going to be the target there if we see that card. Two of Cups. All right, so we're planning. We're planning. Here, let's move these here. Can't even see this. Come on down. Let's just stick you fools over here in the anti-glare zone. All right, we got Two of Cups. Justice in the past. Eight of Cups. Time to say good. Okay, this is like it. Is that one card? It is. Inauguration time, I guess we'll call it. Month of January can be inauguration time, right? They don't have to certify anything by a specific date. We just got to get the inauguration on January 20th. That's the Constitution thing. But January 6th, like with certifying whatever, that's not like a official date in the Constitution. I don't know where they came up with it, but you know, they're in government. They do what they want. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups, Two of Cups, Justice. Why is this like crunchy vision? Let's see if we can fix that here. Oh, that's blurry. Stop it. All right, I guess that's as good as we're getting today. There's the Death card. Two of Coins. Weighing options on how to take somebody out here. Six of Cups from the past. The Sun in front of everyone. Now, I didn't get Mr. T, which is interesting, but it is interesting, though, because we do have Eight of Cups and walking away. The cult, the anger, the secret society, eyes wide shut, you know, with their TDS. I'm sorry, if you're watching this and you have TDS, you should probably leave. Okay. Anyhow, so this is talking about the shifting of the power, whatever, inauguration, peaceful transition, power, whatever we're calling it. I did get this previously that there looked like there was going to be some type of legal maneuverings to see, I don't know, if they could stop this. However, apparently we also have this full-on takeout, voted off the Earth plane option here. We're trying to, I guess, get going. Hanged Man. Knight of Cups. Ace of Swords. Knight of Coins. Page of Cups. Working on a plan for a while here. Whatever this is, if this is just a political assassination or trying to prevent transfer from Biden to Trump, or if this is actually trying to vote him off the island, Trump physically Pow Pow and Moth. I'm not seeing him actually physically voted off the island. I don't see any Muerto for him. I do see they're trying very hard to make sure that he does not take his seat as president. Page of Cups, this is like immature, meh, TDS, right? Knight of Coins, this is like, we're trying really hard, we're working, trying to do it. Ace of Swords, like we got some type of legal thing we're trying to do. The Knight of Cups, something comes out of left field that like cock blocks the TDS side here. The Eyes Wide Shut people in that side, because there's Eyes Wide Shut in the right side too. But for the purposes of this, they've got something they're going to try and do. Like this seems like their last load. Ew. But it's like it plays out for everybody to see. Everybody's going to see it. It's like drama-rama. Like, in terms of everybody sees it, I don't mean like, oh, there's news and people can read it. In terms of exposing the desperate, whiny bitch nature of it. That's how I'll say it. You know what, though? I'm curious about this spouse partner card. I'm curious. Let's bring out the tokens for shits and giggles. All right? Okay. Oh. Gift. Surprise. Okay, so there's some surprise or something else that cock blocks this. Okay, so this is a politician. Somebody who's, has to work both sides of the aisle. There's a politician energy there. Working in the cogs and the... Might be a Mike Johnson type person. It's a higher up politician. I don't know for sure it's Mike Johnson, but it's someone who's at like the topper levels up there. No, there's the partner again. Sorry, that flipped over. Beginning and the end. That was the Two of Hearts there. Two of Hearts. Two hearts that beat as one. This is, I was going to use a politically incorrect term. But basically, like, I'm going to agree to a deal and I go back on a deal. Like, I thought you were, like, those who would be against Trump would say, yeah, we're in on this deal. And he's like, yeah, I'm on this deal too. And then you find out, you dirty double crosser, son of a bitch, Mike Johnson, you tricked us. Energy. Okay. So, some great last attempt trying to keep Trump out of office, but doesn't seem to go well. Alright, continuing on. Here's our... We've got the marriage, wedding. We've got the... Oh, this is our bird flu bullshit. Alright. What do we need to know about this? Is this going to be drama-rama? I mean... I'm not falling for it again. Did you see what's her name? Scarf Lady, Mrs. Burks, whatever name, Deborah Burks? I don't know. She don't even look the same. I mean, I don't know if she went to like plastic surgery extravaganza at the mall or what, but she looks more different than a housewife from season to season. So anyhow, let's see, what can we find out? What do we need to know? What's coming down the pike for the old... Is it Paraha? I think that's bird. Queen of Wands is just a bunch of bullshit. Allegedly. I'm not a doctor. Okay. Six of Coins. You've probably seen that video where they have the one set of newscasters saying something and then the next set of newscasters saying something from a totally different market, and then they're all saying the same damn shit at the same time. This. Yeah, okay. We're really trying to rev this one up. Yeah, oh, it's going to be terrible. Terrible. Okay, this is what we got. But see, here's the thing. It's not really terrible when you got the Queen of Wands, because this is like, to me, when I read it, if you read it a different way, good for you. However, when I'm reading this, this is like a bunch of bullshit. We're putting out stories. We're trying to stir and make shit happen, but it never does, much like anything Meghan Markle touches. That energy, okay? I love Meghan Markle so much. Go somewhere else. All right. 9 of coins. Knight of Cups. 4 of Wands. Okay, so there's some people who will choose to be terrified. Okay. They get some people to buy in on this. And there's an idea that we're going to try to push in certain locations. You must stay home. Stay home. It's dangerous. Okay. Stay home. Yeah, okay. I have a decision. 2 of Swords, a Page of Coins. Page of Coins. This is, shockingly not. Last grab for cold, hard cash. Quick money maker. You know, that makes sense. Tie it back to the media campaign. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Coins. I don't know. Maybe Bill Gates needs another kickback or something before they come and find his swarmy ass. 3 of Swords. Doesn't really. This doesn't hold. I've done a reading on this latest bullshit, and I got in the last time. It didn't hold. It's still not holding. As we check in here. Something though does come out about this in terms of using or manipulating data to scare the public into these health crises, to make the masses have to behave in certain ways because of these standards. Okay, so I don't want to talk too much about that anymore, but they're trying real hard. It's kind of a... Alright. Thanks for playing Eyes Wide Shut. Alright, next. We've got a confession. Oh, this was the tea trafficking. Somebody's confessing, talking on their friend. Somebody's saying, you know what so-and-so's been doing? They pretend they're an advocate. But you know what? They're not an advocate. They're actually a dirty bird. Ashton Kutcher? I don't know. What? You remember, he's got that little thing where he's trying to help the children. Yeah, I did a reading on him, and remember the lady, I can't remember her name at the time, she was going to go on a date with him, and later they said it was the Hollywood Ripper that got her. That reading's in the Moon Moth Manor. Anyhow, not saying this is Ashton Kutcher, I'm just saying somebody's talking about their friend and about what they're doing. They're playing one role and they're doing something else behind their back. Let's see. 5 of Cups left. This is a whistleblower in a way. I mean, it's a friend or someone who was friendly with them, but in a way it's also like a whistleblower. So must have had some working knowledge of what was trafficking for money. There was arguments about it, like I guess the friend joined thinking this is a great thing to be a part of. Who wouldn't want to rescue children? I know, right? Right. Then you get in, close the door. Shh, here's what we're really doing. Yeah, this is like a whistleblower talking about some type of organization that's supposed to be protecting children and humans from all of the terrible things, you know, trading, slavery, trafficking, all those things. Whatever this group is that's supposed to be doing it, someone's coming out and saying, bunch of dirty birds in this bitch. I don't wonder if this goes up to Congress or something. Or this, I don't know, congressional hearings, something. Somebody's spilling the beans to important legal people who do legally things. That word doesn't work right. Anyhow. Okay. This is a bit This is big because this is like, not only is this whistleblower telling about this group, within this group, there's many a tentacle. Like, I'm wondering, could this involve government people? Because there's so many people, it's like, I don't know what kind of group this is. Like, I know, but I don't know in terms of the connection. There's a connection from, like, this isn't just like a grassroots, normal person group. There's connections to government where they're involved somehow, and there's government officials involved somehow. They're also making money. It might be that they're dealing with ambassadorships? No. What's that word? Diplomacy in other countries? Something like that. Helping to grease the wheels for other transactions to happen worldwide. Interesting. Then there's someone who wants to come out and say, no, let's not just jump to conclusions. That's Queen of Wands. No, shut up. But they're done. Nobody believes whoever this one is. God, I wonder if this is like Clinton's and Haiti and things. I don't know. 4 of Coins. Trying to hold on to it best they can, trying to make it so this is not immediately a group organization that's immediately destroyed. Knight of Coins. This has been working for a disclosure for a while in the background, bringing the receipts and having to do it niños and niñas. And yeah, there's like a new discovery. This is like a private, public thing with the whistleblower. But no, nothing like that's happening. Oh, but it is. Okay. All right, let's continue on. Let's get into last pile. Health risk. Social media. Breakup. Do. Death. All right, let's see what we find out. What is this about? I don't even have an inkling on this one. Queen of Cups. I don't know why I keep getting like an island. Okay, continuing on. Okay, so we definitely got bullshit. Smoke and mirrors. 8 of Coins. Okay, so there's something that they've been working on behind the scenes. Diligently working. You know, tick, 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 tick. Working. They're working on something behind the scenes. Whatever they're doing, though, so it's smoke and mirrors in terms of whatever we're going to hear about is not the real story. Shocking. Not the real story. So this is some type of weather event. Okay. Coming. Tornado? Hurricane? There's something that stirs up water, so I don't know. Something that stirs up water, so it might not be an island, it might be just water in the ocean stirring shit up. I don't know. Are we still in that season? Hurricane season? I don't know. Okay. This is, okay. I think we have, allegedly, my opinion, I'm just psychic. There's something here with the water. Again, the water. something comes up with the water. But see, it's all like, here comes the storm, fake storm. So here comes, I press the button, let's go. We're going to have a big fake storm. Okay, well, it's a real storm, but not natural. Here comes the storm. Water, tainted water, can't drink water, disgusting water, something's growing in the water, something's wrong with the water, not good. That's where our health risk is. Social media, I think we have that where we're showing everybody, right? And so everybody can keep looking at it and trauma bond with it. But this is like, it's, as this thing is rolled out, shall we say, it's rolled out in such a way that other people could film it with their phones and like, oh my God, I've never seen anything like this again. In a way, it comes across to me kind of like a fake alien invasion, like not in terms of it's aliens, but it's a big deal, like big eyeballs, like, oh my God, I've never seen something that big. Like, say if King Kong came to town. Devastation. I'm curious about that. The star card. Curious about that. Let's see. Let's finish this over here. Okay, so Justice, the Tower, 9 of Coins, Hanged Man, 7 of Swords. No shit. 7 of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely some strategy behind this. There's a lot of money like put into this. This feels like Eyes Wide Shut adjacent, not the top a-holes over here, but side players over here who still have access to their evil toys going on here. Let's get out the tokens because this is interesting with the star card. Okay, so we have a pencil and the Queen of Cups. It's been written down. We've been working on it. The Magician, there's a peace dove here on the Magician. Smoke and mirror. I wonder if there's a... Okay. I'm wondering if we're going to have a tampering down. Like, this is supposed to be super big, and you get the visual that you need for the masses of a super big storm, right? People are able to videotape it or record it on their phones, videotape it. What am I, from 1987? Anyhow, you get it, but then there's a tamping down with the piece. So it's not as devastating as it could be, but it looks like, you know, King Kong. 8 of Coins, ringing a bell. Multiple agencies involved with this, working together. There's a plan in place. I don't know if they have a FEMA plan in place. They probably always have a plan in place, but something's already been partnerships. We're going to work together diligently with whatever. Insert agency here. 2 of Wands. It's a movie. We're looking at, I don't mean it's a movie in terms nothing happens. But this is like not natural. That's how we'll say. Not natural. The Fool, we've never seen anything like this before, except they have in their models on their computers in the background when they've been manipulating to make this thing spawn. All right, well, 5 of Wands. God, it's like a tornado or a hurricane. I don't know what this is because I have the barren, empty road. Like people like, wee wee, you know, I don't know what the sirens sound like when you're in those zones, but it's almost like get inside, but you're going to watch it come. You're going to watch it come. I got headphones that rolled out in case we want to have that. The Star. The Star. There's two chalices here. Let's see what they're wanting to put on this. Goblets of wine, celebration. Oh. Okay, so then this becomes big news on the, like, oh my gosh, now back to the story of location where this happens. behind the scenes, the assholes who already created it are celebrating because they're getting the desired effect that people are seeing how big this thing is. Justice. Hammer. This is retaliation to a certain group of people. So wherever this strikes down, this is retaliation to them. I've had this before in readings where, you know, remember when we had our train derailments and all the different things that happen in those red states? This feels similar. All right, we got the Tower. Sun. Happening in the daytime so everybody can see it, but let's see what else Sun's about. Celebration again. Good fortune. Success. Of course. This is not a natural event, lest anyone think it is. All right, we've got a 9 of coins. Acorn. This is a stepping stone. It's a beginning. Okay, so it's a beginning of another plan, much like we saw in North Carolina with Helene, right? Like, oh, here comes this storm. Oh my gosh, you can't live there anymore. And the government's like, we're here to help. We're going to take your land. How's $25 sound for all your acreage of land? Great, here you go. Oh, you can't go back anyway, so $25 or not, up to you. Similar idea. Land grab assholes. All right, Hanged Man. There's the money. There's the money. We're just going to take your land for cheap. And our 7 of Swords are a sneaky snacker. If you're new here. Sneaky snacker is what I call the 7 of Swords. Much like someone trying to sneak into the fridge in the middle of the night for a snack. The balloons. Again, celebration. Okay, so this whole thing, right? People are going to pass away. There's going to be people saying goodbye to their property, their land, their acreage, or whatever. There's going to be a health risk, which I think is associated with something in the water. This is all over social media because people can see this thing. And then it's not natural. It's not at all. Let's see what the headphones are, just for curiosity. Quiet out the noise or listen to some music. There's... This is the other thing I got with the bells earlier, beyond like they're celebrating and whatnot. There's some type of frequency with whatever this do is. I don't know how any of their shit works. I don't want to, but, you know, there's something that they're doing frequency-wise. Whether people hear it or not, I don't know. All right, let's last look into what I said, what I saw with that crash in my Cristobal and see what else we can find out about that. Because I saw it as, just so if we want to know what I saw, down and then up and then a settle. Almost looks like a square root thing. I don't know. Oh man, got distracted when I was trying to draw it for y'all. All right, let's get it. End of something, audio something, and something new. I've been getting this for years. End of a financial system, the beginning of a new one, or the crash of one, restarting of one. Yeah, holding on to it by a thread. Queen of Swords. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Like some type of law enforcement, or not law enforcement, judges, courts, systems, things like that. I don't know what they have to do with any type of financial system, but whatever. going back to something in the past. Maybe we're going back to the gold standard, perhaps. Yeah, here's 8 of coins. Been working on that for quite a while. And then a decision. Oh, maybe this is why we got to go to the courts or something. The decision is it has to come from the courts. I don't know. Something about, I don't know. Maybe it's like in the Fed. I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay, so I'm saying we're having a financial crash. It's almost like you don't need to be psychic to see that coming. But maybe the timing is just perfect. Hey, you know what? Last. I know that was going to be last, but it's not going to be last. Because I'm curious, like, why the hell did Jimmy Carter just die? I mean, if we're going to pretend that he hasn't been reportedly dead multiple times, I think it's since 2023, maybe it's shifting timelines, and maybe that's a whole different reading. But why did Jimmy Carter happen to just kick the bucket now? I'm just curious. This is probably going to be for a whole different reading, but maybe not. Maybe it's just we had to just get rid of his character. I don't know. Page of Cups. Ace of Wands. Tower. I guess I'm going to have to do a separate reading on this shit. Ten of Swords. Ace of Coins. 8 of Coins. 8 of Wands. Something's... Okay. Jimmy Carter's passing at this specific time is not by happenstance. It's by design. Alright, so we have something here by design. Made to, like, for, I guess, regular people would be like, oh my god, it was so good. He was hanging on to see Kamala get, into the White House. Didn't work, but he did get to vote for her, right? Like, normal people who aren't paying attention to anything are going to be like, yeah, he looked great when he's out there as a cadaver. Yeah, okay. If anybody's actually seen someone at the end of their life, that's what it looks like. So I'm not buying the bullshit that they rolled out a normal living I can't even say it. I'm not even cognizant. A person who's thinking. Okay. So the marketing stories come out now. A specific timing. It's almost like there's a finality. Something in the background. Like done. Something in the background's done. Maybe this goes back to the Bush funeral notes and done. Those players who got their notes, those notes have now been carried out. Because we have the Ten of Swords. Like old chapter. His death signifies old chapter's gone, old guard, old whatever. I don't know, old US, whatever. Old, done. We're coming quickly into something new. Great. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Wands. 8, abundance. So something's good coming around the bend. In short order, it would seem to show. Short order, though, who knows what that is. 8 months, maybe. That would take us into August. But when we've been riding this shit roller coaster for 5 fucking years. I don't know, 8 months, okay. Something's good coming in, but there's something behind the scenes here that has not been revealed yet. The reason we're taking Carter officially off the stage, and now we've said he's muerto, is because that's like the old guard gone and all of those players back there. So that might tie back into the funeral notes. So let's see. Well, I don't know. I'm intrigued. You tell me what you think. Keep your eyes peeled if, I don't know, this weird mega storm, or whatever the hell it is. And stay safe, and thanks for watching. And until next time, adios.